Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ready now, Roman Quinn, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off for Philadelphia.
First offering on its way.
Number 24.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball
7
one.
o'clock.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The right fielder, number 3.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw to first, not in time. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. A step on the bag for one. And they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play.
That is third.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Zobrist is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Zobrist is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, JT Realmuto. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 3 for 8. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves the circle change high. Can't do much of that, and it's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 2 for 3.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Up high, 2-1 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike in. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's just 1 for 6. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting 8.
The pitcher, Vince Velasquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. On to first, a double play. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. And that misses ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. So 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Out to short for Segura. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ben Zobrist becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. 0-1 the count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our... Now to the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and he misses it. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Their count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Zobrist ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves over, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder.
Infield in the
Kyle.
overshift here. Now the pitch.
Schwarber.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
2-1 to count. And the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Up and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
We're moving through the middle of this ballgame right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Throwing to second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now.
Popped up. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Roman Quinn. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Roman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here comes the first pitch.
Harper.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. 2 down. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ian Happ is going to grab it back now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Hitting for the Cubs. Number 8, Ian Happ.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Austin Davis takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Austin.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 3-0 now. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He was a 12th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And next, it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out. Brendan Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Gene Segura standing in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-1 misses down below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 4-1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And he brings it in on a warning track. Number 40 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40.
Popped up. Bryant moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kingery. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 3. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nick Pivetta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits to this point.
Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rocket to third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Segura has it. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Rowan Wick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Wick utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique. And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Fouled away. Quinn leads off second with nobody out. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Number 17.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. One out and a runner on third. One ball and one strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Line toward center field. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-2 is taken. Ball 3. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. The next hub up, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nicholas Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Alvarez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Skied into straightaway right. Kenna sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, the shortstop, Marcus.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Segura for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. (0-1) count. The pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, in now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pinder calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 1 for 3. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he popped him up. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Segura stands at second with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Chris.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mark Canha.
The right fielder, Mark.
Now the pitch.
Canha.
Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jurickson Profar. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Chad Pinder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. Now in the box, Scott Kingery.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 4.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Got him to go down swinging there. Scott Kingery goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Now the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Harper. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Harper
in the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Kenna is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Settling in now, Josh Fegley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Quinn. 2 down. Riding in once again, Matt Chapman, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rhys Hoskins.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Laureano has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman, Matt
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Davis.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Quinn. And the inning is over. So striding in, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. Kenna has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Pulled toward right center field. Laureano has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Minaya has got it, and that brings up Chad Pinder.
The Athletic. The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Josh Begley. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Mike Moore, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Hoskins has room in foul territory. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The third baseman, number 4.
Line down the left field line. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at this sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rowan Quinn. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He was a double play victim last time around. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. A fly out and a single for him so far. Laureano is in pursuit, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. So that brings up the always
for the A's, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Chapman is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
so stepping in, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Number 2, designated hitter.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Mark Hanna. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. From the stretch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The batter.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kenna going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
Number 39.
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Now ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that. Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hector Neris comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. And this is low, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. First pitch on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, the pitch, and a ball 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. Jose Alvarez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2-2.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Harper on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's 0 for 5. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now, and they're runners at the corners now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nick Pavetta trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First offering on its way, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2, and there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Kenna has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to.
Here's the 0-1, and look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Fegley has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now
leading off for the A's, the right fielder, Mark Canada.
first pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The high fastball is in there. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Quinn. 2 gone. Digging in, Chad Pinder. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Pinder
To third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. With the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Laureano. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome. So It's for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Quinn.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bregman waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harper.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Cole into the windup. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal,
and we'll have to leave. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Center fielder,
A high fastball is in there.
Springer.
Fouled off. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Out in front of it, strike 1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Altuve is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Swing and a liner, but foul. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Line, but speared on a hop. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Striding in for Houston, number 44. He'll take his first hacks here.
The designated hitter, number 44.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Into right field. That's a base hit. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli.
He's set, and the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aledmus Diaz.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Kingery camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's set, here it comes. He's running, pitch swung on and missed the throw, and he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 31.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. Outside and low, 3-0.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit high and deep to right center. Springer giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Roman Quinn. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early.
Threw it right past him. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 1-1 to Chirinos. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First chance for him here with the man on following the leadoff walk. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Standing in, George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6 foot. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. And now Bryce Harper, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The right fielder, number 3.
Right. Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers, fouled off. Cole has his target. Here it is on 0-1. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too low, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, a base hit in his first trip. Austin Davis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Nick Pivetta answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch coming, here it is. Low for ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. into its second century, but still one of the best around.